I'll start with 58% from the three-point line. But that's stated and obvious. You know, you look at the stat sheet and catch goes 3 for 15, Douglas goes 2 for 8, Aaron Phillips 0 for 3. But when you let shooters, Jeanette Poland, get open off a dribble penetration and get your feet set, it's not enough to do 3 things when you have to do 4 or 5 against a quality team coming off a tough loss. And it seemed like every time we had a breakdown off the dribble, I didn't get into our rotation, they punished us. And I think that's just a part of being mentally tough for 40 minutes, because they're a team that if you're not, you'll pay on those possessions.
Was it a case of trying to help out on defense that left Poland so open for so many of those three-point shots?
I mean, that's some of it. You know, it's one of those things. They get those same. It's the laws of percentages. You know, the layup is 85%. You know, the 3 over the career is 33. You stay home. So I don't like to work from the back forward right from the beginning. Keep your man in front of you. Too much dribble penetration, too many touches in the paint, too many closeout situations. That's an individual thing first. And just to have the mental fortitude and physicality to keep people in front of you, so we're not on our heels scrambling.
You guys have had some time to play now without Piff. I mean, how do you feel you're adjusting? Are you getting what you need from everyone else?
Yeah, you know, it's when Piff is 20-something points and comfort. When things go bad, she can make it good. She's about 1 of 5 or 6 players that can do that. So that's not lost on you. I mean, I obviously when you lose someone like her, but I don't feel that it's been a hole because of how we've played. Like Sonia Petrovic, one of the best shooters on the team, she goes 2 for 10. Yeah, tomorrow she gets those same 10 shots, she'll go 7 for 10. And it's not, don't misunderstand me, not minimizing Piff. It's just, it is what it is, and you find different ways to play. And the thing about it is, against a team like Indiana, against any team, if you catch them on their night, you have to connect the dots of things you do well. You get to the free throw line 25 times, should have been about 31 times, but you only make 16, so you got to help yourself out.
Looked like Young turned an ankle. Was that what it was late in the game?
Yeah, you know, I actually asked, and it wasn't that she turned it. She kind of slipped and close to her Achilles, she kind of tweaked it, but she's okay. It wasn't a full turn. Her feet kind of slipped and she kind of jarred it a little bit, but it wasn't her ankle roll. It was just high back by her Achilles, but she should be okay.
So you expect to see her?
Unless something terrible happens overnight, but she's.
How do you make this not a prolonged slide? You've obviously had some of those with this team.
Win on Friday. No. No, that's a good question. I think to be honest, you keep it real. And here it is. If you don't correct, I won't be a basketball coach right now. If you don't correct A, B, and C, it doesn't matter if you're playing the church league, they will kick your butt. So watch the video tonight, we'll code it, we'll get in there tomorrow, and we'll go to work. And you know, work is not always physical. I know we have 3 games in 5 days. It's mental, correcting some things, making sure we're in position to not let this happen again on Friday.
As coach, do you feel like going to the general manager and saying we're a little undermanned or underwoman?
You know, if I were a first-year coach, I might want to pull that ticket out. But I can look around the league, and it's unfortunately, and even this year, it's just part of it. You know, I was talking the other day. Penny called me in LA. You know, they go through it. I mean, it's part of it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just magnified with the 11-man roster, and even if T. Young is not serious, a tweaked ankle when you have a stretch of 3 and 5 is like a rolled ankle. Yeah. You know, so that's just the nature of the beast, and I just have to accept it.
So as general manager, you have to tell the coach to limit the minutes and things like that?
Yeah, to tell the coach to pray a little bit harder. And, you know, no. just knock on wood and hope you stay healthy and get some people back in the groove.
Now you look at yourself with a 7-4 record. You look at the Fever with an 8-5 record. Do you ever wonder, how did the Fever lose 5 games? Because they always seem to play very well against you guys.
No, I don't. Only because you could drive yourself crazy if you did that. Because if you did it with the Fever, then you would do it with Phoenix, and then you would do it with Atlanta. Then you would. No, I just understand that it's a game of rhythm. It's a game of flow. And it's a game of possessions. It's a game of people being healthy. It's a game of inches, and it swings so big from game to game, from team to team. And so going in, that always gives you pause to know that we can write this.
Now they seemed, especially early, to do a very good job of limiting Sylvia's touches and things like that. Is there a way to counterbalance that?
Yeah, we talked about that. They were sitting on Syl before the pass was even made. And the biggest thing was moving Syl around and trying to get some touches and change the size of the floor and transition and get their defense moving a little bit. Also, her grabbing a couple of offensive rebounds, getting it to a groove. And the key to that is, Sylvia's touches that were limited in the first half went to Tamera Young. She was 5 for 10. So, and you have to keep it relevant so players don't wig out. T. Young is wide open from 10 feet, Sylvia, because you move from the high post to the low block to the short corner. 3 people followed you, she's wide open. I remember a play right now, and they hit Syl on the left block. The double team come from the backside, escape dribble, T. Young cuts to the basket, layup. So in order for players to not get frustrated, and Sylvia understands her importance, T. Young got wide open shots. I think she was 5 for 10 in the first half, and that's not normal, but we were making the right reads there.
Is that your pet fly?
I need something.
Oh, you got it.
I need a bee. Sting somebody.
What do you tell a player like Petrovic, who had a fair amount of open looks, a lot of balls that in and out?
Shoot the damn ball. Shoot it. That is your responsibility. You might be you're the second best shooter on this team. She's got 3 range, she got mid range. She even has a little bit of, savviness around the basket. And if she doesn't, then we're playing 4-on-5, and it magnifies things. I thought there's a little bit of hesitation. There's only one shot of hers that wasn't comfortable for me. And she went by catch slapped her, tried to slap it from behind, and she got a little bit off balance. I need her to get those same 10 shots on Friday. And I'll put money on it, she makes 6. Because she'll be in the gym tomorrow morning at 7. Shooting 800 of them.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.